We are live on the road again with the Aquarian. I am your humble host, Liam Jarrett, Prince Scorpio, to talk on this Scorpio season full moon in the sign of Taurus, which will be an eclipse, meaning that not only will the sun and the moon be crossing each other's paths, they will be doing so on the same longitude as well as latitude, making it rare and more of a directed action in line with the laws set down by the creator of this universe, who very well may be ourselves. This is karmic in that way. This is a cutting Scorpio, an inward separation. Mars, the ruler of Scorpio. Mars is separation. Venus is the opposite of that. What is the opposite of separating? Uniting. So Venus in Taurus unites us to air, invites us to fix ourselves in earth, invites us to get grounded and to cut off those things that are keeping us not emotionally sound and stable. And it could literally be a life or death situation. I had to experience with death situation by witnessing a person on a bicycle get hit by a car and killed in front of me. Two other friends in the car. I get nauseous just even thinking about it. It just happened yesterday. Excuse me. Holy, traumatic, intense. Makes one go and be a little bit more introspective, thinking about things that are in the dark. Psychology, reasons for our existence, reflections on what I'm doing with this temporal life, the fragility of it, the delicateness, the delights, the gift that this life is, by looking at the dark to appreciate the light more. After an experience, a near-death experience, whether one witnesses one, and how much one is emotionally involved in it, attached to it, Scorpio is emotional attachment. Water fixed. The fixed signs in the middle of the seasons are the attached, the fixing an energy into holding on to it. Scorpio, when that goes wrong, that could go into obsession, but its opposite, Taurus, it could go into an obsession, or to be like when a demon it But it takes you over, what's that called? And you need an exorcist to take out this. It's like, it's an obsession, which leads to an. Oh, losing my vernacular, my vocabulary. Obsession. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. They could be obsessed and possessed by Taurus, especially material things and the senses. Venus is in charge of the sensual world, and Taurus, Earth. Shoot, hop on that axis, that pole, and travel to the other side of that. And we have the commonality being fixedness, attachment, a fixity, an obsession, if gone wrong, on scorpionic emotional type of feelings. And so being attached to a poisonous, toxic thing because of the feeling that it might give us temporarily to numb something. And there is also how that poison can be a medicine at the same time. Scorpio is very much the alchemist, one of the part of the alchemist, the alchemical process, which is the turning to ashes, the reddening, the rubido, and the resurrecting all in one. As the phoenix, before that, the eagle, we see on many of occult symbolisms. And the snake, the serpent, the eagle battling the snake is on the flag of Mexico. Bring those together as the winged serpent, Quetzalcoatl, the rainbow fiery feathered serpent snake of Mesoamerican folkloric mythology, expressing the 7 colored rainbow system, light spectrum that exists in us, for we are carriers of light. We are light bearers, Lucifers, each and one of us. And Venus, in a very special way, encapsulates the Venerian aspect, the Venusian. For she is Venus. She has her homes in Taurus and Libra, exalted in Pisces. When the Christ character says, I am the bright and morning sun, that is referring to Lucifer, the light bearer, Venus as the morning star, when she rises up before the sun in the morning. Now, as the evening star is known as Vespers, who Emperor Vespasian took his name after, and that is Venus in the evening sky, which is related to Venus's masculine side as opposed to Venus's feminine side in Taurus. There she is as Mother Earth. The moon's exaltation in Taurus. I have to go into the store. No one's watching anymore. Part 2 to come.